give a very warm welcome to CCP Swift, CCP Lumi, and CCP Larrikin.
Welcome to Fanfest 2025. I am CCP Swift.
I'm CCP Lumi, and we are so happy to be here today.
So many cool flags up in the audience. I love to see it. So much swag as well. Please find us after this and give us all of your cool swag. But let's kick things off. Let's see what you guys have been up to since last Fanfest. Hopefully this is a familiar sight for some of you. The gang is all here. That was us as well, talking about the CSM 18 at the time.
I mean, and there's so many amazing EVE meetups all around the world, but honestly, Fanfest is just the best one. It's amazing to just walk around town and see all the nerds in town. Like, we're taking over Reykjavik, it's amazing.
Yeah, you absolutely do conquer South, and it's also amazing to be back here in Harpa. This was if you can believe it, this was you guys back in 2018. It's been so long since we've been here before. So much has changed. You guys have made incredible history within the game, but kind of a lot has stayed the same as well. This is one of my favorite pictures of all time, by the way. You might not recognize this person, but at the time there was a prominent EVE streamer, would go by Bjorn B. And he came to Fanfest, had a good time. You can see Zarbox in the background as well. And he's so excited to be just nerding out with his people. Professional streamer, by the way. Microphone is backwards. Everything's all messed up. But, you know, never stopped smiling and kind of stayed the same ever since.
And I'm gonna say, you have all left your mark on New Eden history. And with you, I also mean us. We were there too. And actually, as it turns out, we said it last, how many years ago was this?
7, somewhere around there.
EVE was hard. EVE is still hard. It's never gonna change.
Yeah.
And, I mean... So, there are so many of you here in the audience, and if you look around you, you might be able to guess who of the groups sent the most people. Like, let's hear some guesses here.
Maybe, we'll see. There are 177 different alliances represented out here, 529 different corporations.
And the most impressive bit? You came from 47 countries.
Yeah. Made the way to our tiny exploding rock to hang out with your nerd space friends, and we are so grateful for it. But we've got this thing over here. It is the Alliance Attendance Cup. So let's see who gets to etch their name into it this year. Coming in at number 3 with 79 people, Pandemic Horde.
Then at number 2, just squeaking past Pandemic Horde, we have the Initiative.
And this last one is going to really surprise you. With 127 in fleet. Give it up for Goon Sword Federation. You guys get to leave your mark with this thing. We have to leave it here, obviously. You can't just take it home with you. Asher doesn't get to have it. But we will etch your name into it. And next time Fanfest is around the corner, we'll see if Goons can hold on to the trophy. Maybe, we'll see.
Alright, time to look back since last Fanfest. We've had 3 new expansions, starting with Havoc, then Equinox, and then Revenant. And now, there might just be a fourth coming really soon. You'll hear more
Yeah,
about that later.
Yeah, you might hear about that a little bit later today at the Eve keynote. But last time we were on stage, we were introducing CSM 18. Just want to give a huge shout out to CSM 19, who are now a little bit more than halfway through their term. If you see Dujek, he's somewhere in the audience. Make sure to give him a big 07.
Let's not forget about Drake either. He's also somewhere around here in the audience. I can't actually see you, but I know you're here.
Yeah, so make sure to give them just a pat on the back. They have to talk to us every single week and talk about things that you're experiencing, things that you think need to be tweaked. So yeah, shout out to the CSM.
Now this might be a familiar sight to most of you. There was this little move up at the end of last year. I called it little, but it wasn't really that little. And as is Eve, some other people tried to make it hell for the people who were moving. And this up was so big that no matter what you do in Eve, you were involved one way or another.
Yeah, pretty much anywhere you looked within New Eden, something was popping off crazy. Losec has been going nuts with Dread Brawls. There's been some small gang PvP as well. This is from a pretty iconic fight that you guys had where you killed not one, not two, but 3 different faction titans. So just a little roam around the block. Pretty much wherever you looked, stuff was exploding. Or being moved, being in the process of exploding. Even wormholers, we know you guys are out there. We swear we know that wormholers exist. I know you sometimes don't like to know that we know you exist, but you got up to some shenanigans as well. But we'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit.
I mean, and the other thing you did, you took the chance to solve one of the world's most ancient mysteries. What is buried under the X on a map? I mean, spoilers, it's death. It's always death.
Yeah.
And speaking of death, we have some very vicious capsuleers around us today. And we want to highlight some of them.
Yeah, for the ones in the audience as well. Not just everyone, but for the people who actually came to Fanfest and made the trip.
Thank you for coming out, by the way, and actually touching grass and leaving your home. We appreciate it. So in third place. Alright, keep it up. In third place, we have Heinrich the Fourth from 4S Corporation with an impressive 7,263 kills, all made since last Fanfest.
That is incredibly impressive. Next up, Con Paso with a huge number of kills. Thank you for making me sit up here and read Post Nut Clarity with the boys on stage. My mom is watching. I'm gonna have to explain this to her after the fact. But Con, 7,840 kills. Well done. Well done.
But there can only be one person with the most kills. Shepherd E from the Baba Yagas with 9,117. Also, best corp name. I love it. Thank you.
It is great. We also had a little PvP tournament back here in Reykjavik since the last time we saw you. The Alliance Tournament 20 returned. As you can see, we held it right in our studios here. This was the staff. It was an incredible moment. The Tuskers ended up taking the championship over Truth, Honor, Light. I think Mira is in the audience. So if you want to get like some theory crafting going on, go find Mira and the Tuskers team captain. Maybe you can kind of like step up your game.
Just refreshing the memory here a bit. Last time was not the first time that the Tuskers won the Alliance tournament now, is it?
No, this is, I think they've won once before as well. I can't remember when Tuskers won again. If only we had something that we could like look at, that we had like maybe just like a printout of teams who have won the Alliance Horn before.
So I have some good news for you, but you know, shall we just do it?
Yeah, Concord said we're good.
All right, then let's go.
They're occupied elsewhere.
So we have done a little thing. It's actually quite a big thing, and it's also super heavy, so I hope I'm not dropping it on my feet here. We present to you the Alliance Tournament Trophy. And yeah, it's here. It must be true, it's written. So the Tuskers won as well in Alliance Tournament 14.
All right. Yeah, it's a good thing we have this handy thing to kind of keep track of who's won the Alliance tournament. I'm just sort of mystified by it. There's so much Pandemic Legion on there.
We know you're on here. Don't have to rub it in.
Feels good. But again, huge shout out. Huge shout out to the Alliance Tournament competitors. This thing is going to be living in our office, and we'll be continuing to build on it. Not just the game, the in-game monument in Monarch, but also a physical trophy representing just the grit it takes to get to the finals and win. So give it up again for the Tuskers this year.
And we know you can't really see it from where you're sitting, so we're gonna put it on display just out the doors of Elborg where we are now. So you can look at it. It will be cordoned off and Concord will be there, so please don't touch it.
Yeah, Concord will be watching this time. As CCP Lumi was saying, if you just go out these doors and pretend you're going to Fountain, just in that general direction, you'll be able to find the trophy and maybe take a picture or two with it.
And then, in Equinox we released Skinner. And with Skinner, many of you released your creativity into New Eden, and it has forever changed the landscape.
Yeah, we've got really cool creations like this thing, things that we could never have really conceived of designing. Sometimes we just sit in the Paragon Hub and marvel at the cool things that you guys make.
And just look at that. Isn't it great?
Ooh. So pretty. But, you know, there are some things that you guys make that, you know, just, I don't know.
Let's just call it very EVE Online.
Yes, they surprise us. One of our favorites, the hot dog action. Yeah.
The neon pink scorpion, very Hello Kitty style.
Yeah, no one tells Sanrio we don't want to get sued. That's just the thing. You guys also have kind of figured out that you can break everything somehow, which is good. You guys put googly eyes on everything. Well, let's kick it a little bit, see what happens. Oh, they stole the moment. Sitting in the audience right now is one amazing skin designer, Sven Bauer, who created this beautiful thing. The first to do anything like it. Our art team saw it and they shook their heads in amazement.
Let's just call it amazement.
Yeah. But you know, if you see Sven here, make sure to get some tips on how to make a cool skin.
And we just highlighted a few of the small bits you've done since last Fanfest, but we have a better way of showing you actually. We brought back the history wall. It's all the way at the end of the hallway, and we've added to it as well. 2024 is now a part of it. All of 2024.
Yeah, so we'll continue building on this as you guys create some amazing stories. It doesn't have absolutely everything you guys have done, but we're trying to like find the big moments and throw it on there so you can look back and just see how much stuff you've wrecked over the years.
I mean, and we know you love leaving your mark, so at the end of the wall, we've added a section where you can sign it, literally, on the wall. So please go out and do that. We want to keep it as a keepsake.
Absolutely. But to talk a little bit more about some of the cool stuff that you guys have done since the last FanFest, look at some cool data as well. we're going to bring on stage CCP Larrikin, our senior data scientist, to just kind of break things down a little bit more. Give it up for CCP Larrikin.